Hey, what's up, guys? I have some more gear I want to do reviews on. I just got a bunch of stuff from Countycomm that I was waiting for, and this is a Kubotan that they offer on their website. And you guys, a lot of you are probably familiar with the Kubotan. If you're not, it's a defensive weapon you can use for impact strikes. It's non-lethal. Of course, it can be lethal, but for the most part, it's just a weapon for someone to get an attacker off of them. It's supposed to buy you some time to get away. And that's the whole purpose of being in a self-defense situation, is you want to get away. You don't necessarily want to just hurt the person. You just want to get them off of you and be safe and get away from the situation. And this is legal in a lot of different states. Some people I know, you can't carry a firearm. In many cases, you can't carry at least a decent self-defense knife. And a lot of different situations, you don't necessarily want to even use a knife or a gun, because again, you want to just get away from a situation. You don't necessarily want to cause someone serious harm or death. So a lot of people do opt to carry a Kubotan. It's also very good for women. A lot of women don't like carrying guns or knives for self-defense. There are plenty out there who do, and I think that's awesome. But again, for legal reasons or for moral reasons, maybe you want to go with the Kubotan. I think this is a great one. There's a lot of different good videos on there, online, here on YouTube, on how to use this, different techniques. You can use this for different strikes and joints, and there's a whole art to using one of these. But I wanted to show you this. This is one from Countycomm. The biggest difference really is that this is in a high vis or visibility orange, and it's the first time I've ever seen a Kubotan in such a color. A lot of times you'll see them in black. Now this one was specifically made by Alpha Innovations, which is very popular. They're well known for their defensive tools and training tools. Also, being orange, this is also great for training scenarios. If you want to teach someone how to use it, obviously it's easier to see. You can show them different techniques, how to hold it, all kinds of stuff like that. What's cool, though, is that Countycomm offers a couple different colors. They offer the standard black, which you can get from a lot of places, but what they offer is also this High Viz Orange, as well as an OD Green, which I happen to don't have right now, but they do offer it on the website, as well as an ACU Gray. Now, I picked the High Visibility Orange for a couple reasons. I got two of them here. I got one of my keys, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But these colors are only available through Countycomm. There's no other place you can find them. So if you do like the orange or an ACU Gray or an OD Green, that's where to go. Of course, I'll put their website on the sidebar. I've talked about them many times in the past. I think they're an awesome website. They're great guys to deal with. I've talked to them over the phone about different orders. And they carry a whole bunch of really great products. And the prices are awesome. These are only $7.50 plus shipping. And like I said, they do offer it in black, this really bright orange, almost like a fluorescent orange, as well as the OD Green and ACU Gray. Now, I keep one on my keys, as you can see here. And by the way, I'll have a new EDC update in the future about my keys. They changed just a little bit. Obviously, this is the biggest change. But there's a couple reasons why I carry this on my keys now. First off, it's easy to carry. I can actually walk to my car holding this as opposed to just holding the keys. I like how it's bright orange. If I happen to drop this at night, if I drop my keys on the ground at night going to my car, of course, I usually have a flashlight on me, but in most cases, I don't even need a flashlight. And it's funny because since I got this, I actually dropped my keys totally on accident, and I went to go grab my flashlight, but I can see it. Even though there's very, very little light from the moon, I was able to see this right on the ground. It was actually right by my front tire. So I didn't even have to use my flashlight. I just reached down and kind of felt for it, and it's a big thing to grab, as opposed to just having the keys. You're kind of, okay, there they are. You know what I mean? It's just nice and easy. And then obviously the last reason is for a self-defense tool. If you're walking to your car, you can hold this in a grip, a striking grip, and let's say someone grabs you on the shoulder. You don't have a whole lot of time to react. Let's say you had your keys in your hand. At that point, you'd have to turn around, see what's going on. Maybe you have a gun. Maybe go for your gun. Maybe that's not the best, best thing to do. So the first thing you can do is use this. Just whip around, strike them to get them off you and assess the situation. What's also great about these is that you don't necessarily even have to know how to use a Kubotan. Obviously you can strike anywhere in the face, the neck, the chest. It's going to be pretty effective with a hard strike. Now, for women or people who may be untrained, you can use this as a flail. What I mean is you have your keys attached to it. You can just hold it like this. And if someone goes to grab you, or if you see someone's getting real close to you, you can just swing this. And let me tell you something. If you hit someone with a lot of force across the face, or chest area with these keys, they're going to open up their skin. They're definitely going to not want to attack you. And also another little concept that I was kind of thinking about is a lot of the Kubotans you see on the market are black, and they're subdued colors. They're supposed to be somewhat covert. This is pretty much the opposite. This is very high visibility. That's why it's called High Viz Orange. And it may be a good deterrent. Maybe there's someone who's watching you, as maybe a female or even a male. It doesn't really matter. Maybe someone's kind of stalking you, assessing you, sizing you up, so to speak. And they see, all right, well, this guy's got this big orange thing in his hand. What the heck is that? Maybe they'll think it's pepper spray. Maybe they know it's a Kubotan if they're familiar with the design. They're not going to want to mess with you. They'll move on and pick someone weaker. So it's a really, really good option to have. And that's why I carry one on my keys. But I wanted to, like I said, talk about it a little bit. These orange ones, like I said, are only available through Countycomm. So get them while they last. I'm not sure how many they actually have in stock right now. But it's exclusive just to them. And I thought it was a pretty cool idea. So now I carry one on my keys. Like I said, only $7.50. It's not very expensive at all. Everyone can pretty much afford them, if not multiple ones. Like you see, I got 2 of them here. And that's it. Just want to make a video on it. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.